Good morning. I'm Jill Jones, and this is Infinity Healing Yoga on YouTube channel. And we've got a little back bend sequence here for you this morning. And it's not real long. If you have a few minutes, please do it with me. So we're going to start out in standing or Tadasana. We will just take a deep breath, relax, compose, inhale, and exhale. Your feet can be hip distance apart. You can bring them together. Whatever feels comfortable and is in your practice. So arms will face forward. Neck will be in line with a straight back. Tailbone is down. And we're going to inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, swan dive to forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale to forward fold. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, hands to per heart. We're going to inhale up this time. We're going to step the left foot behind the right. And we're going to do a side bend. Do this at your own pace. Take about 3 breaths. You can come to a mudra here. Bring the hands together. Inhale. Step forward. And this time we're going to step the right foot behind the left. And exhale to your left. And take about 3 breaths. We'll inhale. Step up. Hands down. Exhale, arms reach up. Small back bend. Shallow back bend. Inhale here. Take it nice and slow and easy. If you need a chair or you need to be against the wall for any of this, please bring this into your practice. And we'll exhale. We'll bring the hands down to right above, right into the small of the back. And we're going to do a deeper back bend. Inhale, come up, and we are going to do a little balance work here. So we're going to inhale, arms reach up and down, and lift that left leg into stork on the next one. And if you can hold this, hold it for about 3 breaths. If you have to tap the toe down, do that. Exhale, step forward into warrior 2. And we'll inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, we'll come to reversed warrior. Inhale up. Exhale to extended side angle. Inhale, come up. Step forward. And we want to come back up. And this time our arms will reach up. Bring the right leg up. Let's hold that. Stork pose. About 3 to 4 breaths. Tap the toe down if you need to. Some days our balance is better than others. And then step that foot forward into warrior two. And we'll do our reversed warrior. Inhale, extended side angle. Inhale up, extended side or reversed warrior. Inhale, arms reach up, hop or skip to standing. And we'll take a few breaths here. Come to, just take a few breaths and recoup. And for this next one, you may want to be against the wall, which is just fine. So we will want to inhale the arm up and exhale. Bring that right foot to the right hand. If you can, try the balance. If you don't have it in your practice today, you can just lean against the wall. And exhale, kind of swing it out. And then let's come to the other side. So we'll bring that left foot into the left hand. If you can hold this with the arm stretched, your right arm reaching for the sky. I tend to have better balance in my right foot than my left. Take about 3 breaths. Hold the wall if you need to. And catch your breath. And let's do that again. Inhale up. Exhale. Inhale up. Just swing it out. And come up. And we're going to come to downward facing dog. So we will come forward. And we'll just pedal out our dog. If you want to start from tabletop and work your way up to downward facing dog, that works too. Whatever is comfortable in your own practice and your own body. Because that's the important thing about yoga, is to always do what's comfortable in your body. You can walk those dogs out. Really hike those sit bones into the air, to the ceiling. And then step your right foot to the center. Inhale the left foot up. And we'll do the downward dog splits. Take a couple of breaths here. Exhale down. And we'll do the same on the other side. And then we'll walk up to forward fold. Hop, skip, jump. However feels best for you to get to this position. Take a few breaths. Catch your breath. And gonna inhale up, slide down, bring your hands. We call this the elephant trunk. And inhale slowly, come up, and we'll just shake it out again. Do some empty coat sleeves. Okay, and whenever you're ready, let's come down to downward facing dog. And we're going to roll out to a high plank, come down to chaturanga, and we're going to come up to Sphinx pose. And we're going to hold that for about 3 minutes. Really recoup here. Catch your breath. It's a good shallow back bend. I love Sphinx. And I'm timing this out. So we have about 2 minutes just to hold, just to recoup, do some deep breaths. Inhale, exhale. Exhale with a sigh if this feels good to you. This always relieves any stress or tension in your system. About another minute and a half or so. Okay, and on your next inhale, bring your right knee up at a 45-degree angle. And we're going to hold this for about 30 seconds because this is preparing us for our frog cobra lift. So we're going to hold this for about 30 seconds. Okay, and exhale, bring that right foot down. We're going to inhale that left leg to about a 45-degree angle, or 90-degree angle actually. Or if a 90-degree angle is not possible for you, then you can do a lesser one. Whatever works for you. This helps the hips to open. We'll hold this for about 30 seconds. And then we're going to put it all together. So let's give it about 10 to 15 more seconds. Okay, bring that down. See if you can bring your feet together in a full frog pose and come up in cobra. So you will be doing, and you really want to keep the shoulders down, lift your heart forward, bring the feet together if you can, into our frog cobra pose. Let's hold that for about a minute, if you can. And we can go 30 seconds. That's takes a lot of stamina. Really lift that heart forward. Really keep your shoulders down and feet pressed together. Okay, and let's go ahead and come down. You should really feel that in the back. Come to crocodile pose. Take a breath. And we're going to stretch out the arms here. So we're going to do a locust pose. So just take a few breaths before we go into that. Really stabilize your breath and just really relax into this. So on our next inhale, we're going to inhale the right arm and the left leg. And exhale, left arm, right leg. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. One more time at your own pace, at your own breath. And then come back to crocodile pose. Okay, and just rest here in crocodile pose. And we're going to lift that left leg, reach back with the right arm. This is actually half bow pose. And let's hold that for about 3 breaths. Exhale, come back down to crocodile pose. And we will do that with the other side. So bring the right foot up, meet it with the left hand. This is half bow pose on the other side. Hold this for about 3 breaths. Really relax into any discomfort that you feel and send your breath there. And exhale, relax, and just take a few breaths in crocodile. Okay, and inhale, come up. You might want a blanket under your knees for here. Get a drink of water. And we're going to come to tabletop here. So just do some cat-cows. So we're going to inhale to cow. Drop the belly, pull your shoulder blades together. Inhale and look up to the ceiling or the sky, wherever you may be. Exhale to cat, round the back. Point your tailbone downward and inhale. And just do this several times at your own pace, regrouping, stabilizing the breath, staying in neutral tabletop if that is most comfortable to you. And then we're going to come up to the knees. And you can bring your blocks to your feet in the back here. And you can bring your hands to your lower back. And we're just going to exhale to camel. And you can bring your hand down. Inhale the left arm up. Exhale. Bring your left hand down. Inhale the right arm. Whatever feels good to you. If just staying here in this pose feels good, then stay right here. And take a few deep breaths. And exhale. Let's come up. Let's come back down to cat. Do a few more cat and cows. And really, that's a real good reverse pose for camel. So we're going to come down and you'll want your blocks here behind you. And you can use the blocks if you wish, but we're going to come to fish pose. So this is another back bend. So you want to stretch the legs in front of you, come to staff pose if that's easiest, and then exhale down. And we want to arch the back, support yourself with the elbows. The top of your head will touch the mat. And we'll hold this for about 5 breaths. Really support your back with your elbows. If you want to come out of the pose early, by all means do so. And inhale, relax, come to Shavasana pose, regroup, and bring your knees up to your chest. Do some circles. And exhale. All right, on our next pose, get your breath here. Bring your feet to the floor, knees pointing to the sky. And we will just relax here in constructive rest pose for about a minute. Get your breath. Okay, and then bring the feet together as close to your bum as you can. And you can bring the blanket out from under you because you may want to use your blocks in this supported bridge pose. So we're going to inhale, come up, and slide the blocks underneath us. The end should come to your sacrum, and we'll be in this supported bridge pose for about 30 seconds. So just let your body calm and regroup. Take several slow, deep breaths at your own pace. Relax. Enjoy. Thank yourself for coming to the mat today. If you're ready to come out of the pose early, go ahead and do so. And push into your feet. Lift the blocks out of the way. And come down to Shavasana pose. And let's bring the knees in and just kind of push the knees away. Come to happy baby. Kind of rock and roll around. And then we'll exhale. Allow your legs to stretch forward. Let your legs splay open. Bring the hands away from the body a little bit. Palms up. Relax. Take several deep breaths. And then come to normal breath. And just enjoy that feeling of openness in your body. You may stay in Shavasana as long as feels comfortable for you, or you can come up to seated pose with me and bring our hands to prayer heart. May the longtime sun shine upon you, all love surround you, and the light within you guide your way. Have a great day. Namaste.